I'm reading listen to an audiobook. I read The Mountain Is You, Crying in H Mart, All That You Deserve, A Touch of Darkness. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Cassidy. I'm recording this like a couple days after I've actually finished making this video, and I was trying to edit it and realized that my intro is absolutely terrible. And I don't even really tell you what the video is about. I just kind of jump into it. I have a tendency to do that. We're working on it. Intros and outros are really hard. But, so, I want to let you guys know what this video is kind of about. I'm a huge reader. I love fantasy books. I also try to dabble in nonfiction books. So this video is what I read in a week. I have a tendency to read a lot of different things. Like, I don't read one book throughout the entire week. Like, I read, honestly, like probably right now at this point I have like 4 or 5 books started, and I just pick whichever one like I'm really in the mood for. There is a disclaimer later, I think probably like right after this. There will be spoilers, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you like my commentary, and if you've read any of these books, leave a comment below, and if you have any suggestions for me, that would be really awesome as well. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot an entire intro for this video, but without further ado, let's get into what I read in a week, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, I'm just giving a quick disclaimer. This is me just popping in at the very end of the week. It's Sunday. I wanted to put that there might be some spoilers in this video for people that are reading the books that I'm reading. I show every book that I read and I talk about, you know, various aspects of each book, but there might be spoilers for people who haven't read those books. So, or there definitely will be spoilers. I totally understand if you don't want to continue watching this video. I would appreciate it if you would still give it a like, maybe a subscribe, whatever, and or go check out some of my other videos. But there will be some spoilers moving forward for the books that I have read this week. So be prepared going into, and do not bash me in the comments with saying I spoiled this book for you, because this is your warning. This is your warning. Bye. And it's Monday. I'm reading this book. I'm on page 95. And Persephone is the dumbest person ever, or like, I don't get her mindset. Like, I don't get her headspace right now. So she's supposed to be waiting in Hades' office for him, and she's supposed to go to the underworld. It's her first time in the underworld, and she's supposed to be waiting in the office. And so she goes and she's like exploring the office, doing that, which I get, she's a journalist. But then she presses through this mirage of a door that leads to stairs. She falls down the stairs. She hurts her side. She keeps going, and then she gets to this like lush green field or something. And she keeps walking, and she's even saying like she wishes somebody would come along. So like, she knew that she was gonna get caught, but she just wanted to do this anyway? I'm just really confused. Maybe I don't, like, is she like the type that like wants to put herself in like the damsel situation? Or is she, I don't know. I can't pick her up. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Maybe if I keep reading. And then she almost drowned in a river. For what? Why did she do that? Like, I get she's a journalist, but like, you knew Hades was coming. You didn't have like a long amount of time. I don't know. Maybe let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm just missing something. I don't know. In the comments, let me know. I think it's just so dumb. Like, who does that? Change is uncomfortable, and it is overwhelming in so many ways. It is more uncomfortable to be in the same place for too long than it is to step out beyond your fear and just try. I read this book a while back, The Mountain Is You by Brianna Wiest. Anyways, this book was really good. I highly recommend, but it talked a little bit about like being comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that's how like kind of you progress as a person. but it kind of showed me how much I really need to like work on that, I guess. I need to work on being uncomfortable and stepping out of my comfort zone, or I'm never going to progress. To catch you guys up, I'm reading Crying in H Mart. I started this book a while back. Oh, this is by Michelle Zauner. I started this book a while back. I was on page 55 when I started reading, and I'm on page 61. Not very far, but I'm at a stopping point and I'm really tired, so I think I'm gonna take a nap. Or watch a Halloween movie. I've been really into like the fall mood right now. Good morning. It's day 3 of my week-long what I read in a week. I'm about to go on a walk. It's 11:50. It's Wednesday, so it's almost my lunchtime. Most of the time I listen to podcasts, but I don't have any new ones to listen to, so I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. I have a couple, but I'm gonna start Divine Rivals, the audiobook for Divine Rivals, because I've been wanting to read that book and my best friend just bought it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go on a walk and I'm gonna start Divine Rivals. I haven't started it at all, so page 0. So I'll update you guys when I'm done with my walk how much I've read, listened to. Audiobooks are definitely counts. Like, don't let anybody tell you it doesn't. Duh. But yeah. Okay, it's the end of Wednesday and I'm tired, so I'm gonna finish reading today. I'm stopping. I read like 2 or 3 chapters of this book. I'm on page 165 of A Touch of Darkness. Chapter title, God of the Game, is next. So it's getting pretty good. We'll see. I'm finishing here today though because I'm tired and I want to watch some One Piece. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna do this challenge till like Friday and it'd be like, you know, work week, or do it to Sunday. I have a trip this weekend. I have to drive my friend to Arizona and I forgot about that, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see where the video ends. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday whenever I read some more. Bye. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, 7:27 in the morning. I work at 8. I just woke up and did some stretching and I'm about to do a little bit of reading, and this is my very fucked up journal. So I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling before I wash my face and get ready for the day. So I am reading more of All That You Deserve by Jacqueline Whitney. So I'm gonna read a little bit of that this morning and I will update you guys when I'm finished. Hello, it's currently Friday. I had to think about it for a second. It's currently Friday. It's about 3 in the afternoon. I've been busy packing. I'm actually helping a friend move this weekend, so I might be doing a separate video on helping her move because she's moving all the way from Arkansas to Arizona, so it's like across the country. But I did want to update you since this video is about like what I read in a week. We have 2 more days left in this video. So I just read a little bit of Crying in H Mart. It's actually getting a lot better. I read this earlier in the week and I just like wasn't into it. And I definitely am getting more interested in it. I'm on page 73 and she's talking about the relationship she has with her dad. And I can just really relate to this because I feel like I have people in my life that are like just factual people. Like you kind of hang out and like all you talk about are like the facts that's going on in your life. Like this is the update, you know, there's no depth to the conversation. Yeah, I know a few people like that. I went to lunch with somebody I know like that just like the other day. So I read like maybe a chapter just now. I'm on page 73. I have to go do a report this afternoon, so I don't know when I will update you guys next on reading, but yeah. Okay, this is the end of what I read in a week. I'm gonna end this video here. So I did end up recording a little bit over the weekend during the road trip. I don't want this video to get too long, so instead of including all of that footage, I'm just gonna end the video here and give you my little quick opinion on the books that I ended up actually finishing this weekend. So I finished A Touch of Darkness. I finished this at the airport on the flight back. Side note, I threw up twice. 2 plane rides to get home, and I threw up on both of those planes. So that's really good. That's embarrassing. But besides that, I finished this book and I give this like a 3 out of 5. A 3 out of 5 is like my standard for books. Like, yeah, it was good. It kept me entertained. Probably won't read it again. So I do have the 2nd and the 3rd book purchased because it's really hard for me to start a series and just not actually finish that series. I feel really weird about that. So I do have the 2nd and 3rd book for this, so I will finish the series. But it feels and reads very much, and I hate to say this, but like a Wattpad story. It's good. Some Wattpad stories are really good, but like I felt like it was a Wattpad story. That's just my opinion. So don't eat me up in the comments. But I mean, it's a good book. I'm not the biggest fan of Persephone. She was sheltered a lot her life, so that's probably why I'm not the biggest fan of Persephone. But hopefully we see some character development and growth in the 2nd and 3rd books as she, you know, has access to her freedom and her powers. Hopefully that's what we see. But yeah, 3 out of 5 on this one. And then the audiobook that I did finish was Divine Rivals. So I finished Divine Rivals, and please don't hate me for saying this, I loved Fourth Wing. I love Fourth Wing so much. And everybody on TikTok was recommending Divine Rivals, saying that it's equivalent to, or if you're like, hey, if you love Fourth Wing, you're definitely gonna love Divine Rivals. So I went in with really high hopes, and I don't really like it. My best friend is in the same boat with me. Like, we're not the biggest fans of it. She hasn't finished the book yet, so I don't know if her opinion will change. The ending definitely picked up for Divine Rivals, but my main issue that I had is this war that's going on, that's killing a ton of humans, is because of 2 gods that really should probably just like be adults and like have a conversation rather than bringing in humans and killing people. Like, if she doesn't want to live in the underworld with you, then get the fuck over it, you know? I don't know. And then I kind of figured, spoiler, I kind of figured Forrest was going to be alive, but he kind of pissed me off when he brought her back all the way to her city. Like, he just disregarded the fact that she's been living this life and gaining, you know, friends who are basically her family and a husband, and he just like didn't even, it seemed he didn't really care. I don't know. We'll see what the 2nd book says. I pre-ordered it, so I will definitely read it, but I'm not the biggest fan of Divine Rivals. I honestly give it like a 2.5 out of 3. That may change when I read the next book, but not a big fan of it. Sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you have any recommendations for any books, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any recommendations for videos, please leave them in the comments below. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, I really, really appreciate it if you subscribed. I only have 2 subscribers. 1 subscriber is my mom, and I don't know who the other person is. But please subscribe. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you in my next video. I recorded helping my friend move across the country, so I will see you guys in that video. Bye! Have a good one.
I'm trying to help you. Iris and spun, dashing toward Roman. She took 3 strides before the stranger's arms came around her. Her anger burned like wildfire, and she fought him. What do you want with me? Let me go. Let me go. Get up. Get up. Her heart screamed, and she watched as he rose again, limping to her. Stop fighting me, he demanded. But he must have seen the fear that was shining within her. Stop fighting me, little flower.
There it is. I fucking called it.
The world cracked in.
I called it.
And yet